I think there is a trend these days which is moving towards greater harmonization of tax systems. Now, of course, not all countries are in the same position. We are at the periphery, just like Ireland is, and therefore our particular tax structure reflects also certain economic realities of where the country is located. I think that there will be greater emphasis on reducing offshore centers, and Malta is not an offshore center. It provides complete transparency and exchange of information. So from that aspect, I don't think it will be a significant factor, but this move towards greater harmonization might need to be reflected also in how we structure our financial sector to remain competitive. I think we can always find ways of ensuring that we create new products and new incentives to ensure that our financial system should remain at the forefront.
Governor, do you feel that revelations from Panama Papers weakens Malta's negotiation hand on the BEPS laws?
I think that the issue of the Panama revelations will cause greater attention internationally to reduce these offshore centers that basically hide behind a lot of secrecy. And these centers are not only in Panama. I mean, you have in the US, you have Delaware, you have British Virgin Islands, and many other offshore centers that basically provide a kind of a very opaque system, and they don't normally easily transfer information to other jurisdictions. In the case of Malta, we have complete transparency. So we are not an offshore center. So from that aspect, this greater attempt to reduce the viability of tax havens should not affect us. However, there is also another aspect that in the past there's been significant pressure to harmonize taxes. And this, of course, we could have an influence on us. We are at the periphery of the European Union, a small island, and we also need, therefore, to have the appropriate advantages within the context of international rules. It's difficult to think that you could have just one tax applying the same everywhere. And there are other members of the European Union who are in a similar situation. Luxembourg is a very successful example, has a financial sector which is many times bigger than ours. Similarly, in Ireland, they have a very successful financial sector. They are not tax havens, but they have their own particular characteristics of taxation, which obviously they would want to keep to enable their system to function. So I think we would be in the same position as these countries to ensure that any further developments in taxation are appropriate to the economy, to the Maltese economy in its current context.